standard stuff. Pistol rounds and some small rifle cartridges probably give you 5 points. Military stuff might give you 10.
Yeah, I'll look at it. I believe it is in the 7th edition rulebook in the armor section.
And they have them listed in that Modern Warfare book too.
Let's see, Esteban Humperdinck, really?
I just threw that on there.
Oh, okay. Well, I think it's going to stick because that's a great fucking name. Especially for Tom. He'll have, in 1970, he'll have access to all kinds of pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, he's a licensed doctor.
Alright, so I created a token for him. I'm going to drag it out onto this page here. I'm just dragging these images right to the page. I'm going to resize it. And when you double click on a token, you can do the settings for it. So you just need to set what character he represents. Oh, I need to change his name of him. Remove Tom from the beginning. We're just going to make him Esteban Humperdinck. It's official.
Aloysius here.
Greetings.
Oh.
Greetings.
What?
Hello. Hello.
Creating a token for Esteban Humperdinck. Old Dr. Humperdinck.
Humperdinck. The new Van Helsing.
Show nameplate. Green bubble is hit points. Blue bubble.
How did I get...
What's that in?
I'm just reading, Tom's messages. Van Helsing's. We have a new Van Helsing. He's a good person. But he's probably gonna die.
Did you say he's probably going to get high? That's probably more likely.
Yes.
Probably, yes.
He's gonna get high as a kite.
Let's just hope he doesn't have to do any surgery on us.
He just like smothers cocaine on her open wounds.
We've got to seal this wound with cocaine.
It's like,
Well,
hold
now-
on, I have to start this
The worst
cocaine
idea.
before-
Well, now that's interesting, Lee. So, Dr. Humperdinck has 10 Cthulhu mythos, huh?
Apparently, that he's got that crazy talent.
All right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can start with Cthulhu Mythos.
Yeah, because when I pulled in his sanity, it showed us his maximum sanity is 89 instead of 99. Okay. Dexterity.
I love my character. Look at that smile.
He's one happy Cold War warrior.
I'm here to drink vodka and kill Cthulhu.
Happy now because he can drink Coca-Cola and wear blue jeans.
Yes.
And listen to my outrageous accent.
All right, so we've got Esteban Humperdinck, Sebastian. Is it Garimaldi or Garimaldi?
You Americans.
You and your 100. You and your 100 credit rating, Kyle.
Yep.
Got Aloysia 2. I'm not sure how he's related yet. I suppose we'll find out.
What?
How is Aloysia related to our old pal Aloysia?
Yes.
Is he his son or nephew? What is he?
His son.
Okay. Whatever happened to your dad, I wonder.
He's
Aloysia
still in
2
this-
always wonders too.
Yeah. Who really knows? He could be back at the old base.
Here, who knows where he is?
He just
Could
left
be
him with that name and an old bottle of booze.
Speaking of which, I'm going to get myself a drink. Hold on a second.
So I think Tom's character, he's a surgeon, medical doctor, with the archetype scholar. What is your guy, Kyle?
Let's see. Well, he's a royal. Let's see, he's cold-blooded. I know that. Let's see here. Where are we?
Oh, Monaco, huh?
Yeah,
The blue bloods.
mercenary.
Blue blood mercenary, cold
That's
blooded.
right. Mm-hmm.
I like it. It's got some impressive stats.
Yeah, things went well.
Yeah, we rolled pretty good too.
Yes.
I get the feeling we're gonna need all those good rolls.
Holy crap, he has a 95 intelligence too.
Yeah.
Aiden. Damn, we're a smart bunch.
We have.
We're all members of Mensa.
See, Aloysia is a soldier, veteran officer, also cold-blooded. This is shaping up to be interesting.
Are you guys talking about your characters?
Yeah, we're just looking at our archetypes and our occupations here. So we've got a medical doctor, scholar, mercenary, cold-blooded mercenary, cold-blooded soldier, and my character is a femme fatale spy. Juliet Jones, aka codename Valkyrie.
Nice.
I think I'm going to go by Val. Because nobody knows my real name. Or you shouldn't. So just forget you ever saw my real name.
Absolutely, Val.
Oh, wait.
And so I worked on it a little bit today. I changed some scores around a little bit.
Yeah, tweak your characters. Yeah, this is the time to do it too. If you guys have any equipment questions or
Even made a little background for her, a little bit.
No, I enjoyed reading her background. What is Tom doing there?
Oh, he's in the other game again. Tell him it's Cthulhu Classics 2. We keep confusing the poor guy.
Everyone's typing.
Oh, does he need to be invited? He shouldn't have to be. It's a copy of the other game.
We need.
you should be able to log in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We must have a Dr. Van Helsing.
But yeah, she's pretty cool. I think she'll be fun to play.
That's not one of my options. How do I get it?
When it comes to physical combat, man, she's pretty badass, actually.
Why is he saying he can't? Why is he saying he can't get into it, Sean?
I don't know. Let me see. He should be in this campaign here. Just a copy of the old one. Oh shit. He does need to be invited here. I can do that. There we go. We'll be in lickety split now. You see the massive jukebox collection I made, Lee?
That's crazy, man.
Some good stuff in here, dude. It hasn't been working very good though. Sometimes when you try to play multiple tracks, it fucks everything up.
Boy. Star Trek sounds always good.
Let's see. It's working for me.
My favorite.
Can you guys hear background music?
Yeah, Silent Footsteps. I love this song.
Yes.
This is great. Yeah.
I have this, like, I just listened to this I was listening to it in North Carolina. Everyone's like, "Why are you listening to that scary music, man?" I was like, "I love listening to this."
Yeah, they redid the whole jukebox. I lost a lot of stuff, but I was able to recover it by downloading it all individually from YouTube. So I lost a lot of crap that we've used in the past, but we should be logging in here any moment. But anyway, I think my character is done. I even gave her gear and possessions. She wears a leather overcoat. She carries a purse, guys, playing a gender bender here. But in her purse, she's got passports, 4 of them, all 4 different IDs. Carries a stiletto, 3 shurikens, a .38 automatic with 2 mags, and a can of mace in her purse. She's got her special alligator skin attaché case / suitcase. But
That
no,
turns into it.
yeah, it doesn't contain a wardrobe though. Binoculars, camera, handcuffs, nunchucks, lockpicks, electrical tools, piano wire, wire cutters, rubber gloves, metal cutting torch. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Electrical wire. Ingram Mac 10.
Oh yay.
Oh yeah.
Mac Bolan would be proud.
Yeah, and she's got a poison kit with various things. Ricin, chlorine, acetone, all that good stuff.
I can see her just, her fingers kind of hovering over each one and then picking one. That's the one.
But yeah, I'm going to be busting out in the nunchucks if anybody fucks with us. It's going to be great.
Yo.
Hello?
What's up, Stuart?
Hey.
Hello.
So what are we doing? Are we doing Cthulhu or a new Cthulhu or what?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we're doing a new Cthulhu.
Okay.
We're doing a pulp game here.
Oh, good. Those are
The
the
year,
best.
but the year is 1970, bro. We're in the modern
Oh,
day.
good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
So we have all kinds of cool shit. I carry an Ingram Mac 10 submachine gun in my attaché case.
So is it like the other one with all the crazy pulp stuff?
Yep, pulp rules. Pulp hit points. We get to spend our luck on all kinds of crazy shit. We get talents.
I'm guessing Esteban Humperdinck is the old man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Medical
I had a
medical
feeling.
doctor. Dr. Humperdinck.
Dr. Humperdinck. Yes.
Yeah.
I
He
had a
worked for
feeling.
that.
Soon as I pull into Cthulhu, that popped up. I'm like, okay, that's gotta be him.
Yeah, I found a nice little portrait for him.
He had some good options.
Okay, so 70s.
Yeah, so far we've got Tommy. He's going to be playing a medical doctor, archetype scholar. Kyle's playing Sebastian. He is a cold-blooded mercenary. Also, blue blood royalty from Monaco. 100 credit rating. Bam!
Awesome.
For the 1% of the 1%.
Drinks are on
Excellent.
me.
Yeah, perfect. That's perfect. Okay.
We're continuing the legacy with Aiden's new character, Aloysia 2. Aloysia Jr., I guess.
Aloysia the second.
Cold-blooded
Cannot be
soldier.
by Aloysia.
Yeah, cold-blooded soldier, veteran. And then I'm playing a gender bender. I'm playing Juliet Jones, a.k.a. codename Valkyrie, CIA assassin.
Oh, okay. At first, I was thinking Russian spy, but okay, CIA assassin works out perfectly too.
Yeah, she specializes in karate, judo,
Nice.
espionage.
Hello.
Oh,
Tom's on.
Is it all the same archetypes and everything as the last game, or is it going to be different ones?
Same archetypes,
same
different
archetypes,
talents.
Okay.
Tom said hello in the Cthulhu chat.
Lee, I'm
But
assuming you don't
can I-
have too much of anything on here that's like really secret so far, right?
Oh, I don't.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything on there. I
Okay.
I will do that next time we play, man. I'll have some prepared handouts and maps and everything.
Well, I'm just going to keep GM privileges to kind of usher things around a little bit here. I'm going to move everybody back over here to the character generation page real quick.
Yeah. Right ahead, man.
At the very bottom of the character generation page here, I put the pulp archetypes to it. Gonna look at them.
Okay.
That's generally the first thing that you pick. And there is a what's that link to the character creation thing for Pulp, guys, Lee? There was a link you had. Remember what that was?
Let's see here.
I think it might be in chat up here somewhere. I just opened the chat log for this game, and it
I'm gone.
goes back almost 2 years, man. We've been playing Call of Cthulhu for almost 2 years on Roll20.
Recorded for posterity.
Yes.
Yeah, I got all the chat log here too. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find that link though.
Tom said hello, and now wait, and he's
should
back.
be. Yeah, he should
There's
be back.
There's a voice inside me screaming to do exactly what I did last time with the swords.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have you.
Is Tom logged into?
Wow, man. Well, you gotta
I have
listen to
you
that
covered,
voice.
man.
I know. Well, I mean, has anybody? All right, has anybody
I have an
rolled up a
insane-
full melee character yet, or should I?
I have,
My femme fatale spy is basically a martial artist expert.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a sword.
You have a sword?
She uses shit
has
like
a
shurikens and
specific
nunchucks
for
though.
That
Okay.
cavalry sword that he was given by his father, Eloisha.
Ah, okay.
It's like a 95.
Wait, I think that sword is in the Dreamlands.
No, he.
I could be mistaken.
No.
Your sword is just a normal sword.
No, Tom is not.
It's a
in
cool.
this
It's a
Discord
cool sword.
yet.
It's a cool sword. Like I said, no one here except for Tom has any kind of Cthulhu knowledge.
I'm just envisioning Tom like fighting with his computer right now. His cords tangled around him somehow.
That's probably extremely accurate.
Well, he uses his phone for Discord and his computer for Roll20.
We are talking about the man who used a flip phone until about 2012.
Stuart, you need to get your dad a USB headset for his birthday.
Dude, I have one. He didn't want it.
Hello. Help.
Like,
Hello.
I'm help.
And then we can show him how to set up to use it.
He's saying help. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I think I do need to get him something. Because I actually have an extra headset. It's actually a really nice headset. But it's the 2-prong, and he doesn't
I'm
have
saying hello.
Right.
Help.
Yes, the age-old
Hello.
problem of connectivity.
So I also have it's busted up and a little bit old, but I do have a USB headset that
Well, hey,
theoretically
Stuart,
works. But he
Father's
didn't
Day
want it.
Father's Day is on the way. It's time to enroll him in that cricket voice.
I'm gonna
plan.
have to,
There he is.
maybe
Speak of the
maybe that's
devil.
what I'll do is I'll get him one of those converters and just give him the old headset so he can finally talk on Discord.
Hello.
Hey, there he is.
Hey,
I'm
Hello.
trying to run through the computer.
Yeah, Stuart, there is actually a little nubby USB that you can plug in. You can plug the headset right into it. It's got mic and audio for both.
Yeah, there's a little converter for it. I was looking
Yeah.
into them a while back because my laptop does not like headsets.
All your newfangled dangled stuff. All right, just tell me how to make these icons smaller because they're so big I can't even see the screen. And then I will shut up and
Icons?
I'll sit
At the top right of your tabletop, Tom, there's a little
Yep.
bar that you can click and drag that resizes the screen. You can zoom in and out. It's your zoom scroll bar.
No, the little avatars on the bottom, they're really big, and I want to make them smaller.
Right. Go into the gear icon at the top right.
Yep.
And if you scroll down, it says player avatar size. Set it to small or names only. It's at the towards the bottom of settings. It says player avatar size.
See, as crazy as this sounds, one of my problems is that one of the avatars is in the way. I can't even see it.
Click the drop down. If you click that drop down, Tom, it'll bring up you'll be able to see. So just click on the far right where it's right under deck size. Actually click on the little arrow, the little drop down, it'll give you the options to change it to small, and then you'll be able to see.
I think you can actually click and drag those avatars too. There's a way to do that.
I know, but it won't let me. So weird.
If you go into that gear and you go into that area that Sean was telling you about, even though the avatar on the far right is going to cover it, you should still be able to see the little drop down arrow. But it'll give you the choice of small or name.
Try this, Tom. Press Control minus, and that will zoom out your browser window. That might help to at least get it set right. Control minus.
Dude, that helped a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready to play. Let's go.
Okay.
Thank you, Sean.
No problem.
Stuart, he needs to roll up a character, right?
Yeah, I didn't realize. Did I miss a character roll-up day or something?
Yeah, we were trying to get everybody on so everybody could roll up their characters. But what I can do, pretty much start the adventure. And we can really get into the nitty gritty next session, maybe. Chance to roll up your character. How does that sound?
Sorry, say that again. I only heard the last part of that.
So we can start the adventure tonight, and you can basically listen in and kind of participate, and we can get into the actual nitty gritty of the adventure next session. That should give you a chance to roll your character up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just listen in for tonight then.
Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
There's always a fog or a mist in the room. That's your character.
Right. Maybe I can go. Maybe I can go something with Mystic or something. And I've been listening this whole time. I don't know.
Exactly.
More Chinese, mystical Chinese men.
There's a voice screaming inside of me to do what I did last time with Hector, but make it even crazier.
Go for it, man. This is a pulp game.
Like, how about like a little 12-year-old girl from Japan who fights with a chainsaw?
What time frame are we in?
70s.
1970.
70s, okay.
It's
The
1970.
chainsaw might actually work.
Tom, the GM assigns your character the name Esteban Humperdinck. Are you okay with that?
I'm fine with that. I love Esteban Humperdinck.
It's
Perfect.
settled.
Dr.
I was
Humperdinck.
hoping that was me.
Dr.
And I
H.
like the picture too.
Yeah, there's something about that picture that just kind of gives it away that that's your character.
Tom, you open up your character sheet there.
Uh-oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
What happened?
Hear you.
I can't hear you.
Oh, he turned off his sound.
Did he hit the mute button?
Well, now
He's back in that tangle of wires again.
Can you hear me?
Tom,
What the hell
here.
happened?
He's getting more tangled
Hello?
by the second.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh god.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello!
Hey, Tom?
I think he turned off his output.
No, he muted it through Discord because it's showing his
Yeah,
headset.
no,
There he
he's-
goes.
You
Okay.
got
Hello.
him.
There
Dude,
he
what-
is. Okay.
All right. I'm just not going to touch anything. All right, just go.
Tommy,
Right, so-
Tommy, open up your character sheet. Let's look at your skills for a sec.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it looks like the skills that are checked in there are probably skills related to your occupation or personal skill points that were
and I'm
assigned.
a doctor, right?
You're a doctor. So any of
Okay.
those check skills, those are going to be your kind of specialty shit. So let's see. Like for instance, well, you have a good slathering of skills here. Pretty good with a
do.
submachine gun at 80. It's pretty good for a doctor. First aid 80. Library use 70. Nice.
Library.
Psychology. He's got spot hidden, stealth, swim, cryptography. I don't see a score in there though. Language Arabic. Interesting.
I like that.
Science biology. I don't see any points in that either.
Yeah,
Science
Pharmacology. of 40.
pharmacology.
Yeah.
Okay. We need to put some scores in cryptography and science bio, Lee.
Those were optional. I just he's got those were
Okay.
skills he could put points into, but I didn't allot any. I allotted them elsewhere.
Okay.
Lee gave you a good climb, swim.
Yeah.
So maybe I should put points into climb and swim.
I'm an incompetent doctor who likes to go on a lot of vacations. And I have a lot of medical malpractice suits against me, and I just try to leave the country to get away from it all.
Well, this is a perfect opportunity because everybody, again, just to kind of remind everybody what's happening. You guys are independent contractors, mercenaries for government. Some of well, you have combat experience, Tom. You're a medical. You were in the military as a surgeon.
Yep.
You guys are basically out for hire mercs, and through your contact, whoever that might be, your appointed lawyer, buddy, or your CIA contact, you get sent to come to Switzerland to hear about a job. And if you look in the where your characters are, right above it, there's a business card. This card that's included. It's core import export, Mr. Halit Tor, Malta, Tunis, Zurich.
Lee, you can open up that handout with the business card. There's a show to players button that you can push. So it pops up. There you go.
Nice.
So you are best ticket to Switzerland. You'll be met at the airport. Arrive in Zurich. This is all separately. You don't know each other yet.
Okay.
Or by a chauffeur holding a sign for the core import export. And just for clarification, you guys are smart enough to know that kind of weapons into Switzerland.
Oh, yeah, I do it all the time.
There's no.
I don't know a guy. I've been here before.
Well, now here that's a different story. Once you get here, if you have a couple days, you might want to. I'll let you roll for that.
Okay. I ski here a lot, and I know ski guys and Sherpas, and they can get me shit.
Yeah, that's all possible. I'll let you roll for that. But right now, you guys are smart enough to know that going through, international borders with weapons and stuff could be a bad deal.
So specialize in hand-to-hand. Got it.
It's always good to have some fight brawl.
Like
Noted.
Elisha begrudgingly
We take the path that the
doesn't take
Sound of
his
Music
sword.
family did. The Van Traps.
Yeah, cross country.
Exactly.
We four-wheel it.
So
Four-wheel limo.
So you guys are driven to the Grand National Hotel. You're booked into your suite. It's very nice. And a few moments after you're in your suite, there's a knock at the door.
And we're all together or all separate rooms?
You're all separate. You're all separate.
Okay.
So I assume you open the door. There's a courier there with a letter, and he hands you the letter, and you open it. Come to Switzerland. Our meeting will occur the day after tomorrow at the main bank location for Credit Suisse. Card, there's a little key card in there, and present it to the manager. I thought it might be wise for you to meet your potential associates for this job. You can meet them at the hotel bar at 6. You have an open tab. Discussion, Mr. Tor.
Like Elisha is just like he takes a bottle of vodka.
I put on my beret and my sunglasses, and I head down.
I take the bottle of vodka, my Like my only thing I got to keep was like
Your vodka.
yes.
Now,
That's all you need, man.
I
That's-
don't have my clothes.
Lee,
So when you guys go down, when you guys go down to the bar, it's been closed off. You guys have access. You guys walk in, and there you all are.
You know, I'm in my suit with cufflinks and dressed to the nines. So this is our group, huh?
Alicia just looks him over.
Sebastian Grimaldi.
I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
I extend a hand to one and all. Clap you on the back. Hug you.
Alicia
Invade your personal space.
Alicia offers him some vodka.
But no one really minds because Sebastian looks like a pretty handsome dude.
So
I'd say.
I take that shot of vodka.
So you guys are
Fantastic.
You guys are there at the bar. You've got the business card. You've got this offer. Day. Tomorrow's free. Oh, and you're in Switzerland, so you guys can kind of introduce each other to talk about your past. Who knows? Maybe you've worked on some of the same stuff or against each other.
Yeah, Juliet just sits there at the bar smoking a cigarette in a long cigarette holder. She's like a smoking hot brunette, bright, red lipstick. Like a red.
I come up to her. I come up and introduce myself.
Yeah.
I got a Hawaiian shirt on, and I got a martini with a couple olives.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, baby, what's your sign?
She's wearing like this.
What's your sign?
She's wearing like this long, sleek red
That's
gown.
never worked on anyone.
And she's
1970, man.
She's already
Yeah.
giving. She's already giving.
Like Alicia raises his glass.
I keep forgetting you guys are all old. Ugh.
I'm a Scorpio. What are you, baby?
She's already giving Sebastian those bedroom eyes, a little bit. And she introduces herself as Gretchen Wilkes. She says, "My friends call me Val."
That's
It's
better
a
than
pleasure to
Gretchen.
meet you, Val. and Sebastian grabs her hand and kisses it. Hopefully, he doesn't get punched in the face.
I say, I like Val better than Gretchen. What were your parents thinking? Nice to meet you, Val. I take a swig off my martini.
She says,
Alicia,
Oh, dude.
Alicia has no idea what's going on.
Well, that would sound like.
You're very confused.
I think that would sound like great manners to a Russian.
Yeah, right.
What were your
Exactly.
parents thinking?
Actually,
She's-
it's like,
Right. He's probably. Oh, hey.
She's really
like
throwing the
you
moves on her.
she extends her hand to the doctor and just kind of smiles and winks and says, "How American of you."
Does anybody want to
I-
roll
I-
a charm or
hand.
persuade?
and I say I am honored, and I look forward to working with you.
A charm or persuade. So this Mr. Tor is this man is new to me. Do you all know anything about him?
I introduced myself as Esteban Humperdinck, and shake his hand.
Humperdinck.
Humperdinck? How did I say it?
I think you
I'm
should
not
change
really
the last
sure,
one to
dude.
Humperdick.
Humperdinck.
I
I think you should
I'm
change it to
Esteban Humperdinck. Esteban Humperdinck. I made a few movies in my day with, I had a mustache back then, but anyway, it's nice to see you guys.
I think it's interesting with a name like Esteban Humperdick. You're throwing with lines around about people's names.
This is really good.
I wink at him and say, "Oh, we all have pasts."
Is this character based off someone you worked with, old man?
What's that? No, I don't think I've worked with any of you guys.
No,
Alicia
no.
I
just
worked
looks over to him, like,
Have any of you guys made
like a
movies?
nod. No. He just gives him like a stern nod, like no.
Okay, I'm basically a total obnoxious, sex craved playboy doctor. I care about, that's the impression you get. I'm totally like an incompetent doctor. I'm all about outside sports and guns and,
No business
that's where
being
my passion is.
medical school whatsoever.
Yeah,
That
the
is
well, I was.
I was like, you're a totally incompetent doctor. That sucks, man.
It was either go to medical school or go to Vietnam. So I went to medical school, dude. So
Oh.
do that.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I think I did. But wait. Did I end up in Vietnam, Sean? Do I have any combat skills before I say that?
I don't
Yeah,
mind.
Yeah.
Well,
Hold on,
obviously
let me look at my
you
character.
do have some skills.
You have
Okay, so, but okay. I went to medical school to avoid Vietnam, but in the end they finally got me and they sent me anyway. So I was AOL a couple times. They caught me drinking. Well, that's a long story. I'll tell you those stories later. So, but hey, I'm here now.
Alcoholic
Woo!
too. All right.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm drinking. I'm a hard drinker, dude. I'm throwing them back.
I gave him the full bottle of vodka.
Val starts
I
wondering.
go shot for shot.
Val starts wondering to herself, what are his qualifications, to be on this job? Sizing him up with his Hawaiian shirt and his stinky cigar.
Look at like
It just can be deceptive, hopefully.
Yeah, because
Hopefully.
Val is like, even though she's a beautiful woman, she's alluring, she's glamorous, but she's also pretty wicked too. She's got a pretty dirty past. She's killed like 14 people. And she's not going to tell you guys this, but
so have I, but they were all in the hospital.
right.
Oops, sorry.
little too much cocaine there. Sorry.
Exactly. Cocaine, dude. I got prescription, man. I got whatever I need.
But she introduces herself as a special agent for the Ukrainian government or something, which is not true at all. But you guys should know, basically she was her father was a captain in 101st Airborne, and she was put into military school at a young age. CIA recruited her. She was formally trained in martial arts and foreign espionage in Williamsburg, Virginia. And basically she's become a CIA hitman or hitwoman, I guess you could say. But she has moved away from that and is going more freelance now.
I'm happy to meet her.
But unlike Tom's character, she's more of a really kind of a serious type. She's got even for a 25-year-old, she has quite a bit of experience in the world of espionage and just the ins and outs of special operations. How to get by restrictions like government.
She's like a Black Widow.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm envisioning.
Kind of, yeah, exactly.
Like the Black Widow, but prettier.
Exactly.
Black Widow, but brunette. Got it.
Yeah. According to the femme fatale description, she's akin to a spider. So there you go.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh.
Okay.
See, okay. Law.
Brave. It says brave and cunning. She is not shy of getting her hands dirty and is capable capable foe. Neither is she foolhardy, and she will wait until her web is constructed before dealing out a sudden and well-timed assault.
You guys, roll your.
Speaking of hands,
make intelligence rolls, all of you.
What are we rolling?
My hands.
Roll your intelligence. Roll an idea. Roll an idea roll. See if you can make your idea.
Do I roll as well? I don't have a character, so I guess I'm not rolling. Never mind.
Looks like we're all Mensa members here.
Roll anyway. See what you get. If you roll 01, you made it.
Yeah, but I don't exist yet. I'm listening.
He's the mist.
No,
I'm the mist in the room.
Well,
I might go mystic archetype just for the sole purpose of explaining that, depending.
What is idea? Intelligence?
Yes.
Got it.
Oh, wow.
we all have 95s.
Tom kills a patient somehow.
Brilliant.
Funny, I didn't think about that. I don't know.
Yeah.
He
So you
suddenly
all-
like knocks his drink over.
You all
Over.
you're kind of looking at this card, and you realize that there is a location, one of these antique locations for this import export in Switzerland. As you're looking at the
Oh.
card, it says Malta, right? Tunis, Switzerland. So you would think,
I'm familiar with Switzerland.
what's this core? Maybe there's a core import export.
The old man's probably got a bunch of money
Location.
stashed away in Switzerland somewhere.
Oh, definitely. I got bank
Let's-
accounts
let's
here,
go
and
check it
I've been
out.
here before. Yeah, I think I know where that place is, man.
Do you guys basically grab like a phone book or whatever?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so
I asked the maitre d'. I say, dude, is this that place down on 3rd or whatever? I mean, how do I get to this place?
Oh, he's like, oh yeah, that's an exclusive antique shop. You actually have to call in there for an appointment. Very high end, excellent stuff. Expected. Would you like me to call in and book you guys an appointment?
Antique
Yes.
shop, eh?
That would be fantastic.
And they specialize in
Moshe, like, raises his glass.
high end antiques and
Vodka. It takes like a shot.
I say, hook us up, man. I slip him a 20.
All right, so he says absolutely. So what time tomorrow would you think they open up at 10?
Oh shit, I'm thinking more like 2. I'm gonna sleep in.
Sure. So yeah, so he gets the appointment. Then you guys keep on drinking until you get drunk. You have a good time.
Wonder
Sure,
if maybe.
Tom tries to molest you a couple times there. Val.
Oh, he's rebuffed immediately. I blow smoke in his face. Spill it. If it comes to it, I'll even like throw my drink at him. If
No,
he's
he's
that,
Who are you throwing
if
a
he's
drink
that
at?
aggra- if he's
not
that
out of
aggressive,
control.
he's not that aggressive. Okay.
He's just
Can you,
he's just doing the normal. He's just trying to be friendly. After 10 martinis.
Maybe we should try to find out who this Mr. Tor is before we meet with him.
None of us know who he is. We have no history with him.
Oh, now you were recommended by your trusted interlocks. The people that assign you jobs or you've worked with before. So
I
You know
speak
it's-
those
it's-
names, and I said, "Do you guys know this guy? This is my attorney, and he thought I might be interested in this. Do you know him? I'm trying to figure out why I'm even here. I had a good gig going back in the States.
oh, you're here for
yeah,
the
I mean, he
adventure.
tells you that he's well respected.
Well respected.
He's well respected, and
But do any of these other guys know him?
No, I don't truck with Swiss bankers, babe.
They don't even have Swiss bankers.
All right. It's weird that we've all been invited here. It's just kind of strange. I mean, hey, I'm all for adventure. Don't get me wrong.
It is a
I've
little
done
strange.
stuff I won't even tell myself. But, I mean, this one seems kind of off.
Well, we'll just see what he has to say.
It sounds like the perfect place for you.
Alicia offers him the entire bottle of vodka.
Oh, we go shot for shot all night, man.
I mean, it certainly.
It's like I scream, "I am the machine!" And we just start drinking.
Yes.
We just start fucking. We throw down.
Among the list of brainstorming character ideas, one of them is an or is a mafia member named the Machine.
There you go.
always a good one.
Very respectable.
Juliet just rolls her eyes at Sebastian.
Esteban starts drinking, man.
And I
I'm
fuck
the
cats.
machine.
What did somebody just say? They fuck cats?
Yeah, that's the other part of it. You don't know the
Oh my god!
Oh, that's a different story.
That's hilarious.
that's just it.
Did you see that? Did you see that porn I made? I didn't know you saw that one. I thought they erased that. I thought they erased that one.
Yeah, you guys have seen the video, right? The Machine video.
I've seen. Actually, I've heard somebody tell the story. I think Joe Rogan did, and then I've seen that guy actually tell.
Okay. Because that's part of it is he doesn't speak Russian, so he walks
All right,
in.
so this Mr. Tour Guide checks out with our contacts. We don't have anything to worry about. Okay.
He's reputable. They don't have any details on it, of course.
Yeah.
Switzerland, after you go to the shop and check it out, you could try to do some investigatory work.
So you mentioned about getting weapons into Switzerland. So that's something we have to do.
No. There's no. You don't. Everything. Switzerland's a very secure country.
All right. So I have my spy kit in my suite.
Spy kit minus weapons.
Dude, I get anything I can through my networks and my connections.
Anybody else hearing an echo?
Yeah, somebody's
Yes.
getting echo.
Echo.
I'm not.
How do,
Echo.
how do we get rid of it?
I think
it's
somebody
you,
has a
Tom.
speaker.
What?
It sounds like interference. It sounds like somebody's got a speaker and a mic hooked up at the same time.
Yeah.
I think you might have the sound coming through your speakers, Tom.
No, I don't think it's. Let me look.
Gone? Is the echo gone now?
No.
No, it's coming through you, I think.
Oh, I haven't had nothing else.
Actually, I think it's who's Ozark Bear. I think that's what it
me.
is.
Why
I think
is
it
there
might be-
always there's always problems with my stuff?
It might be your mic. Do you have a sensitive mic?
No.
I don't think it is, Kyle.
Let me mute myself for a second.
Close to the computer, Dad?
Check.
Everybody speak.
Okay.
Check.
Yeah, no, I think it was.
Dad.
Everybody
Yeah.
speak.
Is it gone?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
gone.
it's gone.
That's because I've got myself muted off my mic. Damn you, Mike!
Your mic sounds
What kind of mic is it?
That's a PlayStation mic.
Oh, okay. That's why. Because a lot of those, they're made to pick up sound from farther away.
I'm surprised you can't hear all the people going bananas in my house right now. Can you hear that?
I heard something earlier, but I wasn't sure.
There's like 20 people over here.
Oh, cool.
Some mics are just different than others. Like the one on mine, I have to. What do you call it? This one's like perfect, but my other headset, I have to like eat the microphone in order to talk to anybody.
Well, I'll just toggle it on and off when I talk. That way you guys don't have to listen to the echo.
Echo.
All
I
right.
use my Atari 2600 mic.
So Lee, have they confiscated our weapons, or do we just know better than to even bring weapons to the
You
hotel?
guys know. You guys know better to even bring them. You have them stashed in the States or wherever your home location is. You
Okay,
have
cool.
your weapons stashed, but yeah, you're too smart to bring them to Switzerland.
I just
Do I
wanted to
have
be
my
clear on that
chainsaw?
because Juliet is a weapon, so that's okay.
Yeah, and again,
I
this
go
is,
out and buy my
you guys-
chainsaw.
You guys are here for a job. You're here to get the job assigned.
Yep.
And, But if things broke bad, of course, seek out some weapons. But that hasn't happened yet.
Right. So we'll go out and get the hovercraft and the Cobra attack helicopter later.
Yes.
It's echoing.
It's okay. It's not
Yeah, I
that
don't
bad
think
if
it's
you
Kyle.
mute it.
I have it muted.
It's not
Check.
working.
Check. I'm getting a little echo still.
I
Oh,
hear
yeah,
an
I
echo
am
too
too.
now.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's definitely still
Oh, it
there.
is. I think it is coming through Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Check. Yeah. No
Check.
big deal. It's not that bad.
Effects
Well,
pedals.
Sorry, guys.
Lee, do I have my
Yeah, you did.
chainsaw?
You don't. But of course, you could try to go buy one if you want.
I'd probably go look one up. I like to make like log carvings and stuff. I always have a chainsaw handy.
Well, you guys wake up the next morning incredibly hungover. Of course, they have an awesome continental breakfast. You guys drink your coffee and recover, whatever. Comes
much
around
champagne.
and it's time to go check out the shop. You guys load up. I'm sure you get a taxi. You guys all going in the same taxi?
I have a car service come get us. The finest one
Okay,
in
man, so
Switzerland.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my hat. I got sunglasses on. I've got the same clothes I had on last night, and I'm freaking like down in a bunch of aspirin. That's the picture.
What are you, a college grad, dude? I
I'm a
think
drunk
I
doctor.
think I have class with this character like every day.
So, you guys get in the car. You drive down in section of downtown Zurich. It's a very nice area. As you pull up to the shop, older building, you walk up. There's a place where you can actually hit a buzzer. You buzz. You tell them who you are, and you come into the store. As soon as you come into the shop, there's all kinds of awesome stuff, man. Antiques. There's Babylonian statues. There's kinds of awesome antiques and definitely great stuff. A lot of stuff from the Middle East.
I start looking at anything with Arabic language on it, just see if I can read it.
From Polynesia. It's very impressive. And does anybody have any kind of antique or natural world or any kind of archaeology or anything like that?
Nope, but I can appreciate antiquities and fine art.
I have Arabic. If I can read anything, I will.
Do so. So
Can I try to
gentleman
make a
comes
random roll on something?
I'll allow that. So a gentleman comes out. He introduces himself as Giuseppe Sina, and he's like, "Gentlemen, core import export. Please take your time, look around. If you have any questions, of course, we also have our book collection in the back. If you're interested in older antique books."
My eye goes up. I'm like, yeah, I'm interested. I look over my sunglasses.
So he brings you to the back of the shop, and he opens up this shelf, this sliding kind of panel. You know, there are these books displayed in this case, and it's an impressive display of books. They have they actually have a Gutenberg Bible.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
I asked for
Steve Gutenberg?
I asked for gloves and to be able to see it.
Absolutely. So he gloves and carefully pulls it out and sets it down on this piece of glass and opens it so you can see the page and all that. So yeah, it's real.
Wow.
Impressive.
All right. I definitely take it in for what it is.
So he's like, yeah. So gentlemen, let me know if you're interested in any of the items. If you have any questions.
Anything written by mad Arabs?
Well, we do have
That's
some.
why he knows Arabic.
We do have some Arabic.
Yeah. You have anything written in Arabic? Any collections of that nature?
Actually, we do have an awesome illustrated book. It's actually on alchemy. It's from the fourth Sultan. It's amazing. It's an amazing book. It has all kinds of old alchemy formulas and.
Oh, let me see that.
Yeah. So he pulls it out. Yeah, it's a beautiful book, man.
I can read it.
You can, yeah. It's in Arabic, and it's exactly as he described. It's a book of some alchemist mathematician that was in, and it's all about different hermetic recipes and esoteric stuff. It's interesting, Tom.
What's the name of the book?
It's quite beautiful. It doesn't have a title. It's just it's almost like a notebook.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript, huh?
Yeah, it's almost like a notebook, almost like a journal that has.
I look over my sunglasses at the rest of the party, And then I raise my eyebrow and I say, is this for sale?
Everything in here is for sale. And of
What are you
course,
asking for this?
that is going to be about $100,000.
I whip out my American Express black card. And I say,
what's your credit
how
rating?
about 80? How about 80? 100,000 is the auction price. But I'll give you 80 right now today.
Juliet looks at the doctor like he's crazy.
He's like, oh, well, that's an awesome offer, of course, but yeah, the prices are set.
Who sets them?
We do extensive evaluations on all these items.
No, but who's in charge? Who runs this place?
It's a
Who's the
consortium.
owner? Is there an owner?
It's a consortium. The company's been in existence since 1930. It was established to basically only find the finest quality artifacts. We actually do that too. I mean, if you're interested in particular items, or you have a particular, let's say you like Egyptian, and you like it from a certain dynasty, for those particular items for you.
This is all a little
So
over
we're here to-
Juliet's head. Like I said, she can appreciate like fine art and antiquities, but books and stuff like that, not really interested. That's why she's looking at the doctor like he's crazy, like he's going to pay $80,000 for some book or manuscript.
And I see this on her face, and I look at her over my sunglasses, and I wink at her, and I'm like, all right, 100 grand, you got a deal. Let's wrap this thing up. Show me what else you get. Well, show me what else you got. And I would like to have a meeting with this consortium you speak of, if that's something you could arrange.
Alicia's a bit drunk, so he's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, the remnants of my alcohol breath rolls over.
Do you have that kind of money, Tom? What's your credit rating, man?
Oh, this is a stolen credit card. I don't have anything, dude. This is a fake fucking card.
You really are crazy.
Fuck yeah.
He's like, well,
great.
we can't take credit for anything. We only take cash, gold, bullion, bearer bonds, diamonds.
Juliet glances over at Sebastian. Lowers her eyes a little bit.
Alicia
Hold on,
just
I'm looking at
around.
my credit rating. Hold on. What is my credit
Old
rating?
man, you should glance over at Sebastian and lower your eyes a little bit too, see if it works.
Exactly.
Give him a wink.
Just Sebastian's
All right,
watch
dude,
is worth
I got
more than that.
50 credit rating. I got money.
Sebastian will cock an eyebrow at the doctor and give a knowing nod to. What name are you going by? Val.
Val,
There we
fine,
go.
yeah.
You've got three names going on. I'm confused.
Uh-huh.
Gretchen, you got 100 grand on you?
No. Sorry,
Gretchen.
doctor. It's a little rich for my blood.
All right, so Lee, I have a 50 credit rating. Should I roll to see if my credit rating gets this card through?
She says, but I bet Sebastian's timepiece is worth even more than that.
With a 50 credit rating, you really don't have access to that kind of cash, Tom,
Okay.
on your person, and so
Okay.
it is a beautiful book, though, man. It's an amazing book.
Can I make a roll to see if the fake credit card works? Like what with any kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like with charm or
At 80 grand on a 1970s
you
credit
can
card.
put negatives on it. Put negatives on it.
That's why. Remember, in 1970, the credit cards were the basically there wasn't any kind of electronic. You basically did it with the paper, right? But that's exactly.
And that's what I'm saying. I've got an American Express black card, so they shouldn't even question that. I mean, that's a fucking black card, dude.
That's exactly why
That's
they
like
don't take credit, man. They don't take credit here. They're
At the
like,
same time, they're saying that,
cash.
yeah, we'll take diamonds in exchange for this, and Tom wants
diamonds.
to use a stolen credit card.
Yeah, diamonds, gold, bonds, any of that kind of stuff they'll take, but credits.
Okay, dude, right here, assets. I have $500,000.
Says it right here on my character sheet. I buy it.
Sure. So if
What
you
am I-
want to, if you want to go and withdraw $100,000 from a bank, Tom, and come back and purchase the book, you can.
Wait, though.
Okay.
That's assets. That's like your total assets, dude. That's
Yeah.
that's your house, your property.
House
your,
and your
you have
stocks.
you have 5,000 cash. Access to 5,000 cash.
Yeah, I see. You're right. Okay. All right.
Although
Okay,
you
so
are
I
wealthy
could-
enough, your spending level's 1,000, so you could spend $1,000 a day and still be comfortable.
I
so.
could liquidate, but I'm gonna hold off for now. We don't even know our freaking mission. Were we supposed to meet our contact at this place?
Oh, that's tomorrow.
Right.
Okay.
This is just your free day to kind of check out Zurich or do what you want to do.
The doctor's like, "Can I see a phone? I need to liquidate a."
I mean, there is something
Exactly.
else we can consider if you really, really want this manuscript, Tom, and I wouldn't probably tell you this until we left. But what's
Yeah.
the security like in this place?
No, I thought about that too. I'm just waiting. I'm trying to do
Okay,
it.
so you're gonna.
I'm trying to do white collar crime before I do blue collar crime. So
So roll your spot hidden.
okay.
Because if you guys are trying to check out the security in this place, roll your spot hidden.
Yeah.
See what you can determine.
Fail.
I made it. Extreme. I've gotten extreme success.
Okay, so looking around, this is a highly secure store. There's a sophisticated alarm system.
Which I specialize in.
The front of the store is definitely reinforced.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be, alarms wired in the cases. But yeah, it appears to definitely have a top-end security system.
Okay. I take notes of all of it and the type of system and everything.
The building itself, like I said, the front of the building, now that you're inside, you can tell it's definitely reinforced. It's definitely much thicker than it should be. Yeah, right. Yeah, you can tell the store is it's a secure location. Mine too. It is in downtown Zurich.
Yeah. So the only
There's
way
other-
really we'd have to bypass the security system, the electrical sensors, electrical.
To the right, there's like a bullion shop. To the left, there's a high-end jewelry store. This is a very and you definitely you can see there's a police officer walking by on foot.
Just don't steal.
I like my white collar crime idea better.
What's doable? I mean,
What? What's in this book? Am I like reading spells and stuff? Am I reading like how to make stuff? Is this stuff anything I've seen before?
You'd have to take some time to actually read it and study it. Here to be some medical stuff in there, some mathematical, but if you know anything
The doctor
about,
doesn't care about the medical stuff.
anything about history, this particular time.
Only the resurrection spells.
Right.
Oh, I should just drunkenly.
well, I was told that we'd be receiving substantial compensation for this job. Maybe that be enough to cover it.
I was
Dr.
too.
Humperdinck.
That's why I was excited. What do I read, Lee? You were saying, Lee? What do I see in it?
Oh, you know that this period of time in the Arab world, there was a lot of mathematics and medicine, and so it definitely fits, Tom. It's authentic. To really get it into the.
So, Dr. Humperdinck, do you collect these kind of things?
Oh,
This is Humperdinck, is it not?
it's Humperdick.
That's what my
It's
apologies.
It's Humperdick, and I shoot and I wink at him, and
Roll your idea, right? Roll your idea.
and I say, yeah, I definitely look into this stuff. The stuff is awesome. Idea roll, okay.
Roll your idea roll.
Success.
Is Dr. Humperdinck married?
No. Like, well, maybe like,
Okay.
yeah, if you count the first 4 wives, but
Okay, yeah,
mean,
I was
they're-
First
gonna
four.
say
I-
either if I was gonna
Now
say if
not?
he
No.
is married, he's not going to be for.
there was that chick in the Philippines. I'm not sure. I just left. I don't know what the hell's going on with that, but otherwise I'm fine.
And that crazy slut you met in Las Vegas.
That got annulled the next fucking day. I don't even know why you're bringing it up. That we took care of that. The lawyer said so.
Right. So of course, as you're looking at all this stuff, Tom, you think, some Cthulian mythos.
Oh, I see
Cthulhu
stuff.
what?
You could roll.
I don't speak of that. I look at that to myself and I keep it to myself. And I
But
have a new sense of urgency. And I'm like,
You could roll
hey, gentlemen,
to see if anything in here, anything in the shop fits that.
I look for any matches within the rest of the store.
Wait, did you say the book has mythos?
I'm saying Tom himself actually
Oh,
has Cthulian mythos. He's got, I think it's a 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
but you didn't see mythos in the book.
Well, no. Well, he hasn't rolled his Cthulian mythos to see if anything in here
Got
is related to the Cthulian mythos. So
You
But I
should
got
get
an
that
idea
roll.
roll.
Oh wow.
that's the idea. To
Exactly.
so
Oh, didn't make it though.
So nothing in here really fits.
I don't know. I have a suspicion though. I know the Mad Arab. I've heard enough of that. Anything else in the store giving me that twinge?
Oh, I mean, it's all beautiful. The Egyptian stuff is particularly impressive. They have
Elisha
artifacts.
like compliments drunkenly.
And I
about how
have, dude,
great
I have
it is.
contacts who studied Egyptian artworks, like Dr. Bianchi and stuff. I mean, these guys, I know these guys. I visit them and shit. They're the ones who got me interested in it.
It's an impressive collection of Egyptian artifacts. They have beautiful statuettes, Bast and other Egyptian deities. They have some manuscripts, some papyrus. It's
Anybody speak Egyptian?
to antique.
Is there any jewelry around here?
Well, we forgot to bring our archaeologist, Stuart.
That means you, Stuart.
Oh yeah, I'm aware.
He knew when he used his name, it was him.
Or
Dude,
antiquarian.
you could Stuart, you could be Dr. Bianchi.
Yeah.
Oh,
The Egyptian archaeologist. Remember the professor, the guy's taxes I used to do? Remember that dude?
yeah.
He's a fucking nut, dude. He was, dude. If you guys, the rest of you guys, if you ever watch like National Geographic or any of those Egyptian shows, he's he makes cameo appearances. He's like one of those doctors that talks about, oh yeah, blah blah blah. 2,000 years ago, he's one of those experts in that
Oh, this
field.
is a guy you actually did his taxes?
I actually did his taxes. Yeah, I met him through the Brotons. So yeah, so I know.
Wow.
So he was
he's
short. He kind of looked like Derek, but he had a long beard,
He's an
and he knew all
Egyptologist.
this shit, dude.
Well, I mean, this may be an afterthought, but this is Call of Cthulhu, man. We probably could use some kind of antiquarian or occultist
Yeah.
or archaeologist, somebody with some archaeology or occult skills or stuff like history.
That would be Dr. Bianchi, dude. Do
Yeah.
it. If you're looking for a character, that'd be a great one.
I'll be right back.
So someone asked about jewelry.
Yeah, I did hear something about jewelry. The lady did.
It was Sebastian asks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sebastian. Okay.
Absolutely. Are you looking for anything in particular? We have everything from Etruscan, Roman, Egyptian pieces. And so he brings you over to a case, and again he slides back this little panel, and there's beautiful Etruscan gold pieces, rings.
Dr. Humperdick.
What's up, baby?
Can you cast your eye upon these and see if there's anything of interest here?
I take a look. I study it.
So roll your Cthulhu if that's what you're looking for.
Ooh, look at that. Cthulian success. Look at that, dude.
So So there isn't anything in here, Tom, that's related to the mythos. But they are
Okay.
beautiful pieces.
I'm actually somewhat comforted and like, okay, well, good. At least this house is clean.
Hey, make
And
sure
I
you
shake-
check
and-
your stat on that, man, because now you get to roll for that next time.
I can't. They won't let me check Cthulhu Mythos. I just looked.
Oh shit!
There's no box. I know.
Damn. All right, man.
I know.
What?
Well,
But I'm somewhat
nice
relieved.
roll, man.
So thank you. But I'm somewhat relieved to not see it because it kind of disturbs me, and I immediately think I wish I had a drink right now.
Doctor, are you okay? Is there anything here of worth?
Nah, the book's pretty cool, but they're gonna be a pain in the ass about it. Nothing here of consequence.
Aloysia just drunkenly
So far,
asked
you've looked at the books. You've looked at the
if they've
Egyptian
seen
stuff.
Yeah.
Aloysia asks if they have any Russian stuff.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We have some we have some amazing Russian items. And they actually have some Russian icons, some religious icons. Beautiful. I have one Fabergé egg,
Oh,
which
dude.
is stunning to you guys.
Well, see, now you've captured my interest.
Yeah.
They have some amazing Russian icons.
I'd take the Black Widow aside and say, "Hey, Gretchen, can you bust into this place?" I whispered to her in her ear.
I say, probably.
You know, there's a lot of cool shit we probably might want to check out.
Now, what is the value of that egg? I wonder.
Oh, that's gonna be 250. I'm guessing. That's right. I said 200,000 at least.
It's a million.
I think
it has $1 million price tag on it.
I mean, I think a job like this, though, Doctor, may be a little out of our purview right now. I think we may be busy with other things, but it's certainly possible. I mean, it would really be just a matter of bypassing the alarm system and finding a way in.
Okay. I say, all right, well, let's note this. Let's find out what this job is about. And if it's not worth it, our interest, we'll come back here.
Yeah, if we can come back later, maybe at nighttime, I can get up on the roof and see if I can find a way in.
All right. All right.
So you guys have looked at the jewelry, the Egyptian items, and the books.
Are there any weapons like swords, old swords and stuff?
Yeah, they have a collection of old weapons and flintlocks. Again, like I said, they also have some Babylonian items and some Polynesian items.
Let's check out all three. Divide and conquer. I'll go to the weapons. Somebody go Polynesian. Somebody go the other one.
I'll go to the Polynesian section.
I'm sorry, it's just really all kind of Greek to me. I don't see what interest you guys would have in this kind of
There's
thing.
no sense of art, so he's like,
Belts.
he's immediately out of the
Trust
store. He has no sense of art, so he just immediately leaves.
He's just smelling up the room with his beer farts.
Yes.
Yeah. So Alicia walks outside to smoke a cigarette and drink some vodka.
He drinks an entire bottle.
Shit, Juliet goes out with him. She's bored.
There you go. You guys are
I give him I give her some of the bottle.
No, thank you, Aloysia.
So, you guys walk outside.
She doesn't drink right out of the bottle. Sorry.
You guys,
Your funeral.
Your
you guys
funeral.
walk outside, and when you walk outside, you notice now that there's actually a security guard standing in front of the location.
I ask him for a light.
Who's standing in front of the location?
It's actually a security guard now standing out in front of the store. He's a suit on. Looks like an Italian guy.
How old is he?
About 30.
I ask him for a light.
Of course, madame. Oh, you guys in checking out the store, huh?
Says yes, we are just passing through. We have some friends who are collectors.
Well, it's definitely the place to come. You know, I'm just the night security here. You know,
I look him up and down, try to note his flaws.
you're still
Weaknesses.
inside. This is just Aloysia and
copy that.
and Val. Yeah.
Aloysia's just like, I know you're a guard, but do you want some vodka?
He's like, oh yeah, I'd love some vodka, but I can't do that right now.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. That's yeah. Can't drink on the job. Gotta stay sharp.
I understand that. Back when I was in guard duty at Berlin,
Roll your spot hidden, Val and Aloysia.
I have
Your spot
I
hidden.
didn't get to finish my story.
Failed
Remember,
it
you
by
got
one.
luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna use
You
luck
got-
point.
1 point.
Yeah,
Wow, you gotta use
yeah,
it.
exactly.
Gotta use the luck for that one. Yeah.
Nope, not even close.
Okay, so Val's obviously very good at basically evaluating people, and if she's checking this guy out, she definitely sees that he's armed,
Mm-hmm.
with a pistol and some kind of shoulder holster,
Mhm.
and he may have something else tucked behind the small of his back.
So you have any credentials, like a badge or a wallet, maybe?
He does have a little a badge that's got core import-export security on it.
Mhm.
Capable, he looks fit. He looks capable. You can definitely tell he's armed.
What the hell? I'm gonna see if I can get his wallet.
Like Aloysia just like puts his,
Yeah, I mean, she'll just use her standard like little distraction or something. She'll drop her purse or yeah, she'll just
Run
like
in-
she'll
run
drop her
into him.
purse. Yeah, and bump into him, and she's got sleight of hand 45. If she gets
you
his
have
wallet,
to use luck on this one.
yeah, maybe. Well, that would be better actually. I'm gonna try to pickpocket him. I'm gonna try to grab his wallet. All right.
You're close enough. You can do it. You can attempt it.
I'm gonna try sleight of hand here. Come on, baby. Yes.
There you go, man. So you lift his wallet
Nice.
flawlessly. I mean, he doesn't even
Okay.
All done.
expect shit.
I kind of tuck it into my coat pocket,
Pardon me, madame. Sorry. Here he helps. He helps pick your purse up.
Well, thank you. You're so kind. Thank you. Bat my eyelashes at him.
So you guys in the store, you take a look at all the other items again. They're beautiful. You don't see anything that's piquing your interest from an occult perspective. Yeah, very impressive shop, man. Actually, almost too impressive.
I'm looking for like
You know,
secret
you
passages,
guys
like
don't-
for rooms and stuff that might be behind bookcases. Like a whole bookcase might move. I'm looking like for places that are not
You can roll spot hidden.
okay.
Okay. What do I find in the Polynesian section? Ooh. Maybe a secret door.
Sebastian like finds some nice things, and you're just like,
Ugh. Epic fail.
Yikes! He rolled an 88.
oh wow.
I didn't
Dr.
spot
Humperdick
nothing.
hits his head on the glass case on
Yeah.
accident.
Oh damn shit.
His depth perception goes off for a second.
She looks at me trying to move a bookcase. Say, what the hell are you doing? Yes.
You guys don't see anything super unusual except again for the security stuff I mentioned before, just that it's a very secure location. Yeah, again, it's impressive it's a little too impressive. You're like, damn man, this is crazy. It's museum quality stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be pretty risky breaking into this place, guys.
Well, he says,
Yeah,
well,
but that
thank
means
you.
there's other stuff here hidden.
But then
It's like,
risk
thank you for
versus
coming in.
reward.
Coming in, and of course, like I said, if you guys are ever interested in any particular items, he hands you his card. please feel free to contact me anytime. And if you're still interested in the book, please come back. You know, it's,
Lee, did you get
And
my
bring a
note?
bunch of
Did you get my
bring a
note
bunch of freaking
in
bullion.
Discord?
let me look here. No, I'm not looking at Discord. Sorry.
All right, just go check that out.
I'm gonna try to
Oh,
find
you
out.
try to pocket the book.
I'm gonna try to find out from the security guard, Lee. I'm gonna get real kind of friendly with him and see if I can find out what time he gets off work.
I saw.
I'm the machine. Let's go
Gretchen.
party.
Right.
I saw you. Okay, hold on here. I saw your note, Kyle. That's totally cool.
All right.
I'll let you describe that, or whenever you want. And
Well, I mean, while everybody's doing other things in the Polynesian section,
Right.
I get the guy over where nobody's watching me. I take care of that.
okay, cool. Now, what were you saying, Sean? What are you doing?
Trying to find out when I just want to kind of casually have a conversation with this guy and see if I can figure out when he gets off work. Any indication of perhaps maybe when there's a change of guard around this place, or if there's 24-hour security, or when the shift changes. Like, when does he get off work?
He's
So-
the
So he,
Go ahead. Sorry.
he works till 12 midnight, and then it's a shift change.
Oh, I'm
It's
very.
like, it's like, yeah, it's pretty good. I get good pay here, and
Yes, it must be hard on your wife working nights like that.
it's not married.
Oh. Bats my eyelashes at him again. All right.
Yeah, he threw that out there fast. I'm not married.
Right. Does he have any keys or anything on him that I can see? Do you have like a keychain or something?
Not that you can see. No.
I didn't think so. I'm just fishing here.
Gentlemen? Yeah. So I assume leave and head back to the hotel.
Yeah, I show the doctor the security guard's wallet. What's in it?
Yeah, so it's got his ID and
I say, nice job.
a couple
You're
hundred
getting better
francs,
looking all the time, Gretchen.
There's a little security ID in there and stuff like that from core security.
Yeah, and I tell him that apparently, the security shift kind of the shift changes at midnight. And of course, that would probably be the best time to surveil the place a little more further.
Did he have any keys on him?
No, unfortunately.
Damn,
But
so no master key.
But with a little, surveillance,
Damn,
I may be able to bypass the system. I would have to find out.
Yeah.
So Elisha, he can take.
I would just
10-minute
have to.
break. Is that okay, guys?
Yeah.
Just a quick little break. All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right.
Hello.
You.
Hello.
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 It is time for comrade time.
So if you want to let me know when you want to roll up a character, man, sometime this week, just let me know.
Sounds good. I'm listening in on everything that's happening and what we're gonna need. I'm trying to brainstorm something that'll work for everything.
Yeah, well, it's kind of cool because you can kind of see where the characters are as far as their strength and maybe some
Right.
weaknesses the party has that people haven't assigned.
We need to meet the guy that we're working for and find out what our gig is about.
It's coming up right now. Yeah.
I've had a couple ideas so far. I know whatever I do, I need to have something in archaeology.
That would be helpful. Yeah, something like that would be helpful. Absolutely. It's very, very helpful when you're dealing with the Cthulhu stuff. Right?
Especially archaeology items, very helpful.
And how are we in? This is a pulp game, so how are we in fighting strength?
But you guys are pulp heroes. I mean, you guys are. If you look at the other characters, they're. I mean,
But we're gonna sneak in weapons though.
Okay.
I mean,
Would
it's,
something like so what's on the top of archaeology? Would something like a whip be available in Switzerland, or is that something like would they let me in with that? Definitely, they'd let me in with that.
But keep in mind right now, this is just the job. You don't know where the job's going to be. So when we get online to roll up your character, we'll work in a story how he gets involved.
Okay. I've got a few ideas.
Okay. So just shoot me a message on Discord. Kind of let me know what your schedule is this upcoming week, and maybe sometime in the afternoon.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, let me see how my school schedule looks.
Yeah. The other option is if you don't have time, I can basically roll you a character up like I did for Tom.
Gotcha.
That's how I got my character, Stuart.
That's another option. If you're too busy, I can roll you something up and then.
Gotcha.
That's how you get named Humperdick.
That's how you get named Humperdick. All right.
Exactly.
That's how you get Humperdicked. Got it.
Exactly.
But I'd still you still be able to modify skills and move some points around and pick your equipment and pick your talents and all that stuff. I could just get the basic stuff. That's an option too.
So let me see what my schedule looks like this week, and if I can't roll up a character, then I'll shoot you a message.
Yeah.
But if we go through what you could do is the way we could play it is that let's go meet the benefactor right now. Find out what the mission is. That'll help you determine what skills you need, and then that's the guy that I'll call. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know a guy who's in Switzerland.
Right, exactly.
And he's got all these skills, and that's how we'll pull him in.
Got mad skills, man.
Exactly. He knows the Humperdick, and he can help us out.
I don't know.
He knows the
Knows the Humperdick, huh? Okay.
Sounds like a movie title. Know the Humperdick.
Know the Humperdick. Woo!
It's like a really bad adult Dr. Seuss movie.
Oh, but I like who changed the spelling? I like the old spelling better.
I changed it to Humperdick.
How do you change the spelling to what it was? That was perfect.
You can't.
Humperdink or Humperdick?
I'm just kidding. It's Humperdick.
Because he started Humperdink, but I think Humperdick is better.
Exactly. No. That's how you pronounce it, Humperdick. But
okay.
but
the
it's
end
spelled
of
It's got a silent N. It has a silent N. The unknown
Exactly.
silent N.
Well,
That's exactly right.
It's kind of like Frankenstein versus Frankenstein.
That's exactly right. So this is not the right spelling. The proper spelling was before. This is how the layman would spell it.
Is that Igor?
Exactly.
It's the best freaking movie. Frankenstein.
So let's go meet this benefactor, man.
Is Sean back on?
I have to wait for like a day.
You guys will be doing that next as soon as Sean gets back. bank for your meeting. Or
Got it. Perfect. So meanwhile, the Gretchen and I are trying to figure out how to break into this place. That was a cool book, man. They had some cool stuff there.
yeah, beautiful, beautiful items, man.
Well, you can only imagine what sort of mission this establishment might give us.
It is gonna be a high
Exactly.
price. Everyone is gonna be paid the big money.
Well, that's exactly. I mean, Alicia's got a good point there. I mean, apparently, these people are well heeled. You know, I mean, it's a serious company. That makes you happy. You're like,
I am
that
pleased.
bodes well.
I am very pleased. I am a robot now. Aloysia turned robot.
We can
Perfect.
bring Aloysia the robot in the Emerald scenario.
I'm back.
Back shot.
Sorry, I had to do some cat wrangling.
I am Aloysia Marcool.
Cat wrangling?
Cat wrangling.
Always fun.
Yeah.
All right,
Story
so
of my life.
We had to find our turkey. He was like,
so you guys
he was
have
actually
turkey.
on the across. Yeah, he was across the street on the neighbor's car.
Turkey's got
On the
loose
car.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, it was over on the Westfall's car. I mean, I
no,
was like,
he didn't
what the
scratch
fuck?
it, did he?
I didn't look. I don't know.
That's,
Like,
Well,
what the
that's
because
on
his
the turkey,
nails.
man.
Your turkey.
Yeah, right. So that's
Your-
the
The
problem.
turkey
That's
has
the
Well,
no
he
money,
didn't-
so
He didn't
Turkey.
escape when we let him out every day. Normally he goes back into his coop, but the coyote's been out lately, and so we've been trying to be more protective. And usually he'll perch on top of my car, but I was out, so by the time I got home, it was dark. Turkey wasn't put away, and he had found himself a perch. And
So
unfortunately,
he's-
it was across the street.
He was car cheating on you,
he
man.
was
He
he was
was.
pissed off that your car wasn't there, so he went and found the next best thing. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
I guess your neighbors have a Lamborghini Countach. it's like sitting on top of $250,000 ride.
It would not
Exactly.
surprise me.
Hey, man, your
seems
turkey's
to
on my
really
porch.
look for. You know, it's funny because he never sat on my car. I don't think I ever saw him on my car.
Hilarious, man.
He only ever gets on the old man's car.
Has the rogue turkey of the neighborhood.
Pretty much.
We went to a beers on the driveway kind of party, and everybody knew the turkey. I was kind of surprised. Kinda
Yeah,
weird.
dude. Everyone loves
I know.
Bilbo.
None of
Did
the
you
neighbors
bring him?
knew
You
us.
should
But
bring him.
I'm thinking about it. Next time I'll walk him over there.
Bring him
None
to
of the
the
neighbors
party.
knew us, but they all knew our turkey. I was
Put
like,
him on a
whoa, that's
little
weird.
leash.
All right, so you guys sleep the night. The next day, you get your car service, and you head to the bank.
Oh wait, shouldn't something else happen first?
Yeah. So Tom, on the door, and a courier gives you this package,
Really?
and it's from Core Imports.
I tip the guy, and I take the package, and I open it.
It's the book.
Really?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, man.
Oh boy.
In all its $100,000 worth glory. Full ancient Arabic manuscript, man.
Wow. I'm like, okay. I nod to myself. I'm like, all right.
this
And,
is Dr. Van Helsing.
Here we go.
I start
This is
reading
the
it.
son.
I start reading it immediately. I soak it in, and I'm just like in awe, total awe.
Realize
stopped
that
drinking.
it'll
I stopped
take
drinking.
You stopped drinking.
He's
stopped drinking.
for the first time in years he puts down
Yeah.
the drink.
Exactly.
Oh, look.
Like,
You realize it's a serious manuscript, and it'll definitely take some time studying it to go through it, and only looked at it in a cursory way at the
Right.
shop.
No, I know.
Now you'll
Got
be
it.
able to actually check it out. Really,
I keep it very close and contained and protected.
Huh. Sebastian, you dog.
You don't know.
You're just throwing your
I
money
know.
around for some American doctor that you don't even really know.
He's got so much, dude. $100,000 to him is nothing. It's
Yeah.
probably what he
I am the
spends on toilet
machine.
paper.
all right. So you guys get your car service, and you arrive at the bank. You walk in, you ask for the manager, you present your key cards.
Julie- Val is dressed to kill.
Yeah, tell me how you guys appear. You guys.
Elisha, for the first time, actually looks pretty nice.
Okay, he's cleaned up. Very nice.
I've got my sharp
Very cleaned
tailored
up.
sheet
Like,
on.
very. Like his Soviet uniform looks fresh and new.
Sleek black silk dress, high heel shoes, floppy black hat, big ass 1970s shades.
Hecky host. Okay, cool, man.
Constantly
I got
puffing
a-
on that 7-inch long cigarette holder.
I got another Hawaiian shirt on. It's buttoned mostly down. My hairy chest is hanging out. I got a mustache. I'm wearing my sunglasses. I look like a total pimp. I'm just total, like, hey, yeah, man. I look like a porn star.
And he smells like bologna.
And I smell like bologna. Yes.
Oh, de bologna.
All right,
just a spritz of bologna behind
But-
the ears.
But you notice a certain change in me is I'm like, there doesn't seem to be any appearance of alcohol or anything. And I seem to be preoccupied with something.
Motley crew walks into the Credit Suisse. It's a massive bank. And the manager comes up. You show your key cards. He introduces himself as Jean Deraz. Mr. Tor is waiting. And you're led to a large conference room. Conference table stands a large man. He's about 6'4". You figure he probably weighs about 300 pounds. Impeccably. Very nice suit. He's smoking a large cigar.
We've been hired by the Kingpin.
He looks Turkish,
Yes.
possibly
Been
Greek.
hired by the-
He's got a Mediterranean look to him. Welcome and sit down, gentlemen. Please feel free to drink and smoke if you choose. So let's get down to business.
Sebastian will light up a cigar.
Yeah, so we operate 3 exclusive antique shops specializing in high value items. Are aware of because you visited our store here in Zurich. What did you think?
Quite a collection.
Phenomenal.
Yes, and that was an excellent purchase.
Amazing.
That's a fine manuscript you acquired. We also sponsor archaeological digs based on research around various spots in the world looking for items like the items you saw. Project we had in northern Morocco was compromised, posing as an expert. He infiltrated our team. Extremely rare and valuable book.
Oh.
He also killed 2 local assistants and an archaeologist working in our employ. Managed to identify this individual. He was using false ID. Through some of our contacts, we've managed to identify him. And he lives in a small town It's called Martin's Beach. It's just south of Arkham. He owns a funeral home called Miller's. This guy's name is Frederick Miller. Basically, we want you to recover this book. Find out about Mr. Miller and any of his associates. And he leans into the table a little bit and he says,
Say again, Lee?
He says what?
Yeah, he says what? It cut out.
He says to, we want you to locate the book of Mr. Miller and any of his associates.
Okay.
Terminate with extreme prejudice.
And I say, well, that's the catch, isn't it?
Now we
That's
did
going to cost a lot more than just finding some fucking book.
we did hire a private detective that we know in the area to monitor Mr. Miller's movements. His name is Richard Stamps. We'll provide you with his location and contact information. Side contact in Boston is Mr. Chang Lau of King Chang's Laundry.
Oh, I was so hoping it would be David Lee Roth Jr.
So, basically, your job is to go to the United States, check in with Chang, need any items that he's very good at acquiring, band you might need.
Mm-hmm.
If you accept this job, we'll pay you $50,000 immediately in any form, bonds, diamonds. We can put that in any account, or you can establish an account here at Credit Suisse. Upon successful, and this is for each of you, right off the top, and upon successfully delivering the book, $100,000 each. Of course, in a job like this, there could be mitigating factors. Payment would be appropriately allotted depending on the difficulty, damage, death.
Well, I must say, Mr. Tor, that's a handsome bounty for a man and a book. What's so special about this book?
The book is ancient. It's one that we've been looking for quite a while. We have a couple different collectors that are specifically interested in this book. And of course, killed 3 people are employed cannot go unanswered. Why we're going to you and not to the police or the authorities.
So wait a minute, you
course,
had this
everything-
book in your possession, and then it was stolen?
It was found at this archaeological site in Morocco. This individual, Mr. Frederick Miller, team posing as a German archaeologist, he managed to kill 3 people and steal the book from the location.
Are there any pictures of it?
No, we don't have any pictures of it. But we do have the title of the book.
Which is?
Cult de Ghouls.
Say it again.
Cult of the Ghouls.
Well, that's the Necronomicon.
Gulp.
Cult of the Ghouls.
These associates, how were they killed?
Very
Messy Lily?
Yeah. They weren't killed with. They were killed with basically a knife. But stabbed repeatedly.
What kind of resistance can
again-
we expect?
Well, I mean, obviously, this is a serious individual. He killed 3 people. He hid his identity. Overseas, infiltrated this archaeological team and killed 3 people to acquire this book. So again, to the authorities, this is why we're coming to you. You're experts. You know how to investigate. You know how to. That's very possibly what will be required here. Our contact, our
Okay.
local contact, both Chang, Cheng Lao in Boston, he's our main contact. So if you guys have any problems, if you need anything, once you find the book, Chang.
But you
the
think this
local
book
PI,
is? You think this book is in Boston?
we think it's with him, in Martins Beach, where he lives, which is again south of Arkham. Funeral home. Apparently, according to the PI we have, Richard Stamps, he's done some initial investigation. Miller acquired this funeral home approximately 20 years ago, 50. But we haven't had a chance to really investigate him thoroughly. Once you get to the States and you talk to Chang, it's possible that Mr. Stamps, the PI, may have some information for you.
Funeral home. And he steals a book. What's that about?
Yeah, that does sound odd.
Exactly. But
I
again,
accept. I will go.
Yeah, it
excellent.
seems pretty.
Alicia nods.
Yeah, it seems pretty simple. Go stateside, get to Boston, Massachusetts. Delete Miller, get the book. Done deal.
Exactly.
You know we're not giving this
That's
book back to these
exactly.
guys. I think to myself,
And of course, if you're successful in this particular operation, hire a permanent team work for us to do these exact types of ops. To need security at these archaeological sites. We do have people that attempt to steal and take these items. This isn't the first time this has happened. Myself and the original board members of CORE are quite simply too busy. I used to handle a lot of this myself. He looks like he could. But right now, we need some experts. And
Well, the compensation is certainly good, fellas.
Rest easy. These matters will be taken care of.
Alicia nods.
And I blow a big smoke ring that hovers in the room majestically.
very good. Well, he's very happy you guys have accepted. He shakes your hands and says he looks forward to hopefully in the future. He is aware of all your backgrounds and your expertise. Pretty sure that you'll be able to handle the job, but he does warn you. He says, again, this guy obviously is a serious individual, so please use all caution. And try to acquire the book before you terminate him. Of course, I understand.
Okay.
Things can go wrong.
They often do.
We'd rather see the book destroyed than be in this particular individual's hands.
Where did this dig site happen exactly?
The site was in northern Morocco.
Morocco!
Fuck Morocco.
Fuck Morocco!
We have dig sites all over the world. Right now we have sites in Africa, northern Africa, southern Africa, some in Europe, some in Southeast Asia. Clients that are looking for specific items that we try to acquire. Excellent, gentlemen. So, how would you like your money? You each get $50,000 right off the bat.
I want a gold bullion in a locked deposit, safety deposit box here at the bank.
Yeah. So Jean DeRay will take you. into the safety deposit area, and they do provide Swiss out of $50,000 and allow you to see it, and then give you the key. And of course, there you go. You have right now. You guys are the only people that have access to those boxes. If you want to give anybody else access, you can put them on the list. How
I
would you like?
smudge each bar with my fingerprint. I kiss it.
Okay, so you guys have your and of course he says obviously bullion, but you can draw on this in cash anywhere in the world as long as you have a Credit Suisse location, and we would deduct that from the gold. So if you needed $10,000, we could $1,000 of gold out and transfer that to you.
Got it.
If it's all the same to
That's-
you, Mr. Tor, I think I'll just take mine in cash. American dollars, please.
Absolutely. And so again, Jean de Reyes brings out he brings you the bundles, $50,000 in cash right there. There you go.
Put it into my attache case.
Grimaldi.
He's going to give it to charity.
You know, I think I would like it in emeralds.
How pretentious.
Absolutely. So surprisingly, he brings back $50,000 worth of fine emeralds. We are.
Guys, $50,000, that's more than I make in like a whole
We've been
year.
working, Jean de Rey says, yes, we've been working with Mr. Tor for many years. He's an excellent client. So
And this is 1970s money too, so this is like $50,000 is like 500,000 today. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like freaking stupid money.
Again, you guys realize what he's asking you to do. United States and
Kill this guy and get his book.
kill people. Yeah, so that's not a small ask. So
No.
the money's appropriate. Right? Like if it was any less, you'd be like, fuck no.
I'm more interested in the book.
You'd be like, nah.
I mean, I agree, but I mean, I've killed a man for much less. I find it a little suspicious that it's actually so much money for just a book and a delete. You know what I'm saying?
Again, he seems particularly pissed off that this guy killed people. When he was talking about that, you could see.
Yeah, he wants
this
revenge.
Some rage in this guy's eyes that someone would dare, infiltrate and steal something from them. He's not. And of course, the fact that he's hired this team of people.
Yeah, well, in that regard, I think he's probably hired the right person, an old Juliet Jones.
AKA Gretchen, whatever.
AKA codename Valkyrie, whatever her name is.
So you guys, he pays you and gives you the information about Chang, where he's located in Boston. Check in with him first, and again, if you have any equipment requests, your scrounger. Weapons, electronics,
Helicopters.
So, well, yeah, probably. Incredibly resourceful. And
So
if there's some exterior issue, if there's some incredible circumstance, for funding, if you get a hold of Chang.
Mm-hmm.
On the situation, we might be able to facilitate that.
Yeah, once we get to the States, we'll definitely contact Stamps and Chang.
Yeah.
We'll share any information that we have with them, and hopefully they'll do the same.
So, I want a Rolex.
Is that all you want, Tom? Just a Rolex?
No, I make sure I get a nice Swiss Rolex before I leave.
Yeah, there's a great shot. Get whatever you want. Nautical, they have it all. right, gentlemen. So you get your first class tickets back to the U.S. flying right into Boston, and I think that's probably a good place
South
to
of
stop.
Arkham. South of Arkham,
Yeah,
dude.
south of Arkham. That'll be the name of the first chapter.
Yeah,
South of
exactly.
Arkham.
South of Arkham.
Martin's
Yeah.
Beach, man. Martin's
Next time
Beach. south of
next time
Arkham.
we play, man, I want to hear.
Some Slayer.
Yeah.
Okay, I can arrange that.
All right. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, so that was a good start, and we'll get a chance to roll up Stuart's character. Just let me know, man, if you need me to roll that up or if you have some time.
Yeah, I should be all right, but I'll double check anyway. I think I have a CAD test this week. I shouldn't be too much to study for, though. I should be okay.
Lee is advising us also to roll up backup characters, so.
Okay, so
yeah.
maybe I'll roll up a couple then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and if I'm free during the week, maybe we can all get together willy-nilly.
That's a
and,
great idea.
Roll up some characters,
Uh, just to know, gentlemen, next week, starting this Saturday, like in a day, and all the way through next week, I am out because I will be at summer camp with Boy Scouts. So I'll be in the woods.
So maybe
I am
it will
out next
be
week.
Okay, so maybe it will be character roll. I think that's a good idea, Sean. We can all roll. Yeah, everybody can roll up secondary characters.
Yeah, maybe we can play a little bit too, and maybe Dr. Humperdinck's, we can keep his medical skills in reserve. You know.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. Don't stop for me. You know who and what I am. I've made that very clear. What kind of character I am. I'm into the books. I'm serious about that. I've read some stuff that disturbs me, but otherwise, I'm a party doctor and
despite
porn, and that's
Tom,
about it.
yeah, despite Tom's pimp-like appearance, you do realize that he was picked for his medical background, and you do feel good about having a surgeon or someone who can actually, possibly do first aid and stuff. Because
Yeah, it sounds like he's got some esoteric shit going on too.
Yeah,
Which,
I've seen stuff. Yeah.
And what are the chances
Yeah,
that
and
you'll
we
be the 15th?
Was that
I said, what are the chances you'll be the 15th? No. Your chances are getting better. He's got to be getting better. he's practiced enough.
Exactly.
he can pull that out of you.
I gotta go look at Pumperdick's stats here.
Oh, dude, Humperdick's.
Dude, all of our
Humperdick's-
characters have pretty awesome stats.
Yeah, they really do. Humperdinck's solid, man. But no, they're all very powerful.
We're exceptional pulp characters.
Yeah.
Pulp heroes, man.
Yeah, we want to try
I'm
to
almost.
think. Yeah, we want to try to think of this as like a novel, or a graphic novel
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, this is definitely into the comic book realm for sure.
I'm almost too smart. I'm like, obnoxious.
Dude, you all
First aid of an
Mark.
80, medicine
Yeah.
70. Okay, this doctor's all right.
Yeah, look at my intelligence, dude. Look at my intelligence.
We all have 95 intelligence. All of us.
Do we really? Oh my
Yes.
god. Oh my god. I'm looking around going, holy shit. Okay.
That's
so
why we all
it's
have so many goddamn skill points and everything.
Okay. Got it.
You guys can actually talk about particle physics and shit.
Yep.
Yeah. But just be careful, guys, because even though it's a pulp game, don't die. Know when to run away.
Yeah, copy that.
Know when to hold them. Know when to fold them.
Yeah, well, the pulp heroes will be facing pulp.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. Frederick is actually like Dr. Doom or something.
Dr. Doom.
Pussies.
Oh.
Cthulhu Dr. Doom would be scary.
Yeah.
It would be.
Or he's just Nyarlathotep, straight up.
Yeah, exactly.
An avatar for Astor.
The yellow sign.
Yes, well, that was really fun.
Yeah, good start.
And
All right, man.
I'll
All
get
right,
down
gentlemen.
Some of the maps. Yeah, man. Have a good night, everybody. Good game.
Yeah,
Thank you,
nice
guys.
job, Lee. And
I'll do
Sean,
some
nice to have
character
you on the other
brainstorming.
table.
Oh yeah, man, I've been looking forward to this. This is gonna be great. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, thanks everybody for logging in.
Yeah, and if I can, Lee, let's try to get together sometime and I can go over some more Roll20 stuff.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
like I'll show you the like situation for combat, you know, and like how to set up for combat rounds and
and
initiative.
also
and all
once I scan those maps
Mhm.
as JPEGs and I get them loaded up, you can kind of show me how to do like how you reveal only certain parts of the map.
Yeah, that's the coolest part with like your flashlight and kind of thing. That
Yeah.
is really super awesome.
Yeah,
I love that.
dynamic lighting is pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
because
adds
I
a
actually,
lot to the game.
yeah, because I actually I've got a couple maps that I actually sketched out myself without any detail on them, so I could show them so you guys would be able to put tokens on.
Well,
move
that's
around
sounds
and
like a
shit.
classic Call of Cthulhu map. It's like a sketch.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
Yeah. All right,
Um,
gents, that's it for me. I'm signing off.
All right, take it easy.
All
Hey,
All right,
Leah,
guys.
Leah, there's
Take care,
one.
guys.
Yeah.
Peace
Yep.
out.
Good night, you guys. Hey, Leah, I want to show you
Have a
one
good
thing.
Friday, everybody.
I want to show you one thing before we go. Oh wait, you already
Roll
left.
20. Let me roll. Let me open
Go
that
back in
up.
for a second. I want to show you just one thing, so I don't forget.
Yeah, yeah. Just give me momentarily. Really glad you're able to play, man.
Yeah, this is sweet.
Brother.
Yeah, this is gonna be sweet. All right, so go up your top right of your screen in those menus and go under the collection menu. It's the one right next to the gear. And at the top there, it lists all the macros that are listed out in the bottom of the screen in the bottom left. All the macro buttons for rolling dice. You should see one in there. Here, let me make sure it's...
Got untitled at the top and then skill check down.
Let me,
Dice rolls up.
hang on. I think I need to give you permission for it. Here, hold on. Okay. So now you should see an initiative one in there. You see where it says initiative?
You.
Check it right next to the box there. Now you should see added to your macros at the bottom left of the screen, there should be an initiative button. So now in the top left menu, in the kind of editing menu, if you go to the one that says, it's like a clock symbol. That's the turn order tracker. And it pops up a separate window for turn order. Top, you see it? Yeah?
Yeah, it's got the little gear and the little arrow.
Right. So the way to add players to the turn order, I have that little initiative macro set up. It pulls in the person's decks and adds them to the turn order. So what you do is you click on somebody's token. So like click on Humperdinck's token and select it. And then click the initiative button. And it pulls them right in there. You see what I'm doing?
I see you add them. Okay, so you open that up and then you hit the initiative button. What's the initiative button again?
It should be in the little macro bar on the bottom of your screen where it says D3, D4, D6. There should be
so you click that and then click the character.
Well, you select the token that you want to add. So like click Humperdinck's token so it's selected. And then click the initiative button and it will add him to the turn order. Let me clear the turn order real quick here. There.
What's his token at?
It's right under the picture of Stockholm or whatever that is. Sweden. Right there. Are we on the same page?
I'm not. I'm going to it now. I'm sorry, man.
That's okay. I just wanted to kind of get this initiative thing out of the way so you can play around with it.
Okay, I got you.
So just select the token by clicking on it. There you go. See, it automatically pulls in the deck scores.
Cool. Okay. and how would I add, like, if I was going to do an NPC or a monster or something? How do I add that?
Click on the gear icon in the turn order window. Little blue the blue gear icon. And in that window there it says add custom item. So you could type the name of something like The Thing or Mr. Tor, and then click Add. Or you can actually, I think, edit it once it's in there. Yeah, there you go. And then you can click on the number and just manually edit it right next to him. So you can make his dexterity, 70 or 75 or whatever. You can click on the number to edit it. I think there you go. So that's how you would add in NPCs and stuff like that.
Hey, sweet, man.
Yeah,
Cool.
And I'll also
Awesome.
show you, because during combat, we're probably going to want to have some kind of representative tokens for all the combatants.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'll show you how to do that too. And that will give you the control of having things in the turn order that the players aren't aware of. Like, say, like in that big battle we had with all the ghouls out at the Red Fox Inn, there are a lot of ghouls that you weren't aware of that were on the GM layer. So you can put tokens on the GM layer, and they don't appear in the turn order for the players, but they appear in the turn order for you, which is pretty handy.
Yeah, for sure. That's very cool.
Yeah, and then if you want to just clear it, there's a red button at the bottom of the turn order settings window. If you go to that blue settings icon, there's a red button on there. If you click it, remove all turns, it clears it. There you go. So So I just wanted to give you that basic turn order thing on how combat works.
Oh, that's awesome, man. It's very helpful that you're very familiar with the system, man.
But yeah, let's try to get together sometime and spend an hour or something. I can show you a bunch of shit that'll be helpful for you in building this stuff and running it, and just to make sure everything kind of goes smooth with combat, because there's a lot of stuff to remember during combat.
It is, yeah. And I've been reviewing like the combat sequences and stuff, kind of familiarizing myself with that.
Yeah. I put a handout. I put a handout in the journal up there. It says automatic fire, and I just copied and pasted the automatic fire rules.
Yeah, I saw that, man. Too. That's awesome. I need to review all that too.
Yeah, and it's kind of weird at first, but once you really kind of understand it, it's pretty simple, actually.
I wanted to do something as far as different time frames. So I think it's cool. It's in the 1970s, but it is going to take me a little bit of time to get to the as far as adapting the combat, especially with the automatic fire.
Yep, and we'll all get it. It will click with all of us once we start getting to do it, But I'm just thinking preparation, rules wise and just mechanically wise.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm looking forward to our group unleashing its fury upon our enemies.
My God, yeah, man, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, and thanks for doing this, man. This is great. I'm totally looking forward to this.
Absolutely love it. Tonight was real fun, and it's going to continue to be cool. It's a good group, man. We got a really good group of players, and I'm glad Stuart's going to play.
Yeah, me too. I think he's going to have a lot of fun with this. He's, I think, a little bit more of an action-oriented type player. He's going to love this shit.
Yeah, that's definitely, as you can tell, that's probably going to be definitely part of this scenario. It's going to be a lot.
I have a prediction, though. If things get really ugly, I'm going to be the last to die or go insane. Because my character is a wily one. She knows when she might be in over her head. These guys, I don't know, man. I think if we get it in over our head, I think we might see some deaths and some insanity. I'm going to try to avoid that shit at all costs.
Well, you're right, man. I mean, it is Pulp and you're Pulp heroes, but like I said, there will be Pulp villains, and yeah, man, it's just like any Cthulhu game. It's there could.
There's that risk of going in all guns blazing and all that stuff,
And that's fun. I mean, that's fun, but you always have to think about the possible consequences. So yeah, it's good to have some different personalities in the party, and I think Val will definitely be hopefully a grounding element. I mean, it is, it's 1970s, so if you whip out a fucking heavy machine gun in the middle of Boston, you're going to have some problems.
Well, that's kind of what I'm saying. I think my character, as far as stuff like that, she's going to be a lot more subtle and more.
She's an intelligence officer, really. She's a trained intelligence officer. So that as far as being low key and investigating and surveillance and I mean, the one thing she knows, right? Like, take someone out, or you're ever invited, you always get there way before time and scope the place out. She's an intelligence officer, man. So yeah,
very thorough.
Some of these guys may be a little more soldiery.
Well, yeah, I kind of see Aloysia as sort of a muscle, hired for his muscle, and his
Oh, yeah.
military know-how. Sebastian probably for his resourcefulness, and his, you know, military experience as well. But I see Juliet as more of a contemplative sort.
Yeah, she's an operator.
There you go. That's the word. But yeah, I'll be in touch with you on Discord, man, and I'll just let you know. Like,
Sounds
maybe
good,
we can
Sean.
get together Tuesday or Wednesday or Monday or something. I'll let you know. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right, man.
All right, man.
Have a
Yeah,
good weekend.
Have a great night,
You too.
Sean.
Good night.